Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Yes, 2 videos from Chicken in the same day. Yes, it's the Bishop again, and this time round we're on the south spawn of Widepark, and this is a very interesting battle indeed. Yes, I'm not going to say too much at the start, but I think you want to watch this one and pay attention. Okay, game started. Now, it's the same Bishop as before, 4.5-inch howitzer, mounted on a Valentine 2 hull with a casement, and they should have had the range longer, but they didn't. But this is going to be interesting because he's sitting next to the cap, and I'm pretty sure the enemy Arty, who's also another Fifi, so that's the third time we've seen a Fifi up against the Bishop on Chicken's games. So, a bit inconvenient for him, but I suppose it's because the matchmaker reckons that he's so good that they put a Bishop up against a Fifi, even though that gives the Fifi an advantage. Okay, he's firing around over to the railway line because there is an enemy tank coming in. It's a Panzer 38 nur Art, the NA. It's the new version of the Panzer 38. Oh, look at that. So cheeky, sitting up there, blasting away at people. And this is another game with bots, I'm afraid. So, yes, you can expect some of them to do that sort of thing. If you've been wondering why there was no video for the past couple of days, I've been rather busy on something very important, which is why I had to stop producing for a while. Yes, it looks like I might be moving home in the very near future. I can't be certain at the moment, but there are lots of things going on in my end of the map. I'll let you know if I am actually changing my residence, but if I do, then it will be a couple of months before I actually do move in. Oh, he got a kill! He's killed his first one, and it's a Kehoe. Okay, so he's going to the T67 now. Rounds out. This will be interesting. No, lands above him. My blood pressure is coming down, by the way, so it is getting better for me on that front. Oh, he's killed his second one. There's the T67 gone. Okay, but there's a lot of enemy tanks over on the railway line. And so, yes, he needs to pay attention to this one. That's the fast mover. That's the one you always want to worry about, because with a 5cm gun, he's actually quite powerful and he's very, very quick. M10 RBFM, you have to pay attention to them at any time you see them. And IKV, well, yes, they are pretty powerful. They can dirt people quite effectively. Okay, we've lost sight of him. But there's that newer Art. Rounds out. Just beyond him. Okay, the IKV is the bigger threat at the moment. Let it settle. It's loaded. Rounds out. Just missed him again. He's really having a bit of difficulty with these guys at the moment. Okay, there's that M10. Fires snap. Gets a hit. 160. We can see shells coming in this direction, and I think he wants to get out of here before he gets spotted by those guys, because yes, you can see the Panzer T25. In fact, he did receive a hit from the IKV 103, and it's a big one. He lost 342 hit points. Just goes to show why those IKVs are so dangerous. They really do have a very powerful gun. In fact, if I remember correctly, it's a 105mm. And we've lost, oh no, they've lost their Skoda. Or was it, no, not the Skoda, the Panzer T25, the single shot version. Well, there are some enemy tanks here. Let's have a look. The M10. We land a shell just on that corner. It's a difficult shot. I think it would probably hit the side of the building. The IKV would probably make a better shot. We've lost sight of him. And there's a Type 95 just come across the railway tracks. Fired snap. Didn't get it. Looking around for another target. Found the KV-1's come out of hiding. Let it settle. He's sitting behind a wreck at the moment. It landed next to him. The IKV's next. We want this one because he is a real nuisance. Rounds out. No, just to the right of him. Type 95 stationary, but he's a one-shot. Do it. Rounds out. No, just beyond. It's really frustrating him at the moment. The RNG is not so good. And having to fire over these buildings is a real pain as well. Lost sight of the IKV. We've lost sight of the KV1. Our guys have come back to defend the cap area from the railway tracks, but okay, now we've got a shot. This is the KV1 that was on the north side. Yes, solid hit. 103 right on the front of the vehicle. Next shot should kill it if we can land it. Rounds out. Oh, the railway carriages get in the way. He might have to guess this one. Firing it blind, and he gets him. That's 3 kills. Okay, who's next? Well, there's 2 tanks on that corner, and that was the KV1 being killed, and the IKV's gone down as well. So unfortunately, we're not going to get those 2. But there's still 4 enemy tanks left, and as far as we know, only 2 are on this side of the map. The BDR G1B is the one that's on the other side, and of course their PP. So we're looking. There's the M8A1. Oh, he gets a hit. 189. Trying to hit the B1. Maximum range. No chance of hitting him. And we know where everyone is now. There's the enemy PP, but he's just outside range. We've got a shot at maximum range. We can wipe him out 1 round. As you saw in the last game we put up, he did that one. Oh, he's done it again. He takes out a Fifi with 1 round. That 4.5-inch howitzer is certainly very, very powerful indeed. The BDR G1B is going behind the houses in the northeast corner of the map. And there's the B1. We've got a shot on him too. Now, we probably won't wipe him out with 1 round, but we could certainly wipe him out with a couple. Okay, lining up the shot. I know the Fifi is basically a B1 with an Arty on top, but oh! He did get him with 1 round. He's taken out the B1. That's his 5th kill. Could he actually get a top gun? I don't know. It's possible. He's doing all he can to get as close as he can. He wants that extra kill. And if this BDR tries to hold out, in fact, he might be the only one who can get the kill.
Man, that was so close.
He got 1 hit point for that shot. Okay. Now, this is fun because the enemy's coming in, or the enemy, our team are coming in from both sides. So he's actually aiming for the gap at the moment, trying to slot it between the 2. The BDR's helping us by backing up. Thank you, rounds out. And he gets a massive hit. Oh, he burned him to death. He did it. It's a Top Gun. Well done. Here's the end of battle result, and that was an ace tanker game for Chickens 1003 of the Arty clan in the Bishop. He managed to get an arsonist because he set light to that BDR G1B right at the end of the game and got his Top Gun as a result. He also got a Bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 15 in this game, as well as the Top Gun for getting 6 kills, yes. And on top of that, he got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game overall. 8,879 was the win 8, so that's Super Unicum and quite a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, look at this. He's got the highest damage in the game at 2,188 hit points. Second highest damage went to the enemy Fifi, who actually died after getting 1,448. And the third highest was the KV1SA, who got 1,389. When it came to kills, he's got that one too. 6 kills went to chickens, 4 kills went to the BDR-G1B, who was the last enemy to die, and 3 kills went to the KV-1 and T-34S on his own team. And when it came to base XP, he's got that one too. So he's got the top in all 3 columns. 934 went to chickens, 876 went to the T-34 shielded, and 834 went to the KV-1SA. Now, he only fired 28 rounds in that game, and that's surprising because, well, he still had 11 rounds left at the end of the game. You only get 39 rounds in this Arty. 12 direct hits on the enemy, 2 penetrating shots, and 16 splashes. Now, any guesses as to which ones he actually managed to get penetrating shots on? Well, we know for certain he hit the Fifi, and yes, he did wipe him out with 1 round. 340 hit points from 1 penetrating round, which must have hit the engine deck and blown up. The second one, well, I don't think it's the B1. No, he didn't penetrate the B1, but he did penetrate the Kehoe. Yes, 520 hit points. That's a nice little light-skinned tank with very, very little armor. So, of course, yes, he went straight through that one when he was firing near the railway bridge. Let's have a look at the rest of the detail. He got 2,188 hit points of damage, all of it at more than 300 meters. He did receive 1 hit. It was from the IKV-103, and it did penetrate, unfortunately. He also damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and he earned 69,120 credits on a premium count and 2,101 experience points. He said to me that this was a really good game and he'd be really pleased if it turned up on the channel. And certainly we want this sort of game to appear on the channel because it shows people how it can be done, especially those people who are new to Arty, who want to learn how to do it and have fun games like this, blasting the enemy apart all over the place and picking up high scoring games. So if you enjoyed that one, please give it a like, do subscribe to our channel, and please leave a note down below to say well done to chickens, or ask any question you want to ask about Arty, and I'm sure the guys will be happy to answer it. And thank you for watching.